You do it.
You do it.
You do it.
You do it.
We're arguing over who's gonna press the start button, and then I did it while we were arguing about it. But anyway, hello, my people. How's it going? Jenny here.
KB here.
And today we are going to be sharing with you all our reactions, responses, what we think about the scene in Arcane where Caitlyn and Vi are arguing after they've been abducted by the firelights. And I've seen some memes and some videos where people just call it a typical couple argument.
Yes.
So we, as a couple, are going to watch that video and tell you all what we think about that couple argument.
It's gonna be great.
I knew it was a mistake trusting.
What?
Were you gonna talk?
Were you gonna talk?
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the first thing that we
We're starting off with a bang on this one.
Yeah, the first thing that we wanted to share that we see is like already look at Vi just sitting back and just
She's
like
just chilling.
Yeah, she's just waiting to see what happens, and Caitlyn is wiggling and struggling and trying to get out of her restraints in like a way that it doesn't seem like she's gonna be able to get out of them like that. Whereas it seems like Vi is being like a lot more strategic and chill, and just we suspect that she might have the capability to actually get out of them if she wanted to, and maybe it's just playing
Or she's just like, well, I've been captured before. I was put in prison for a long time. You know, she might just not have any fight in her.
I don't think that's it.
No, maybe not.
I think she still has a lot of fight in
I think
her.
she's a fight in her, but I think at this point she's kind of like, she's, you know.
She's like, alright, let's see what this is. Let's see what's happening. And Caitlyn's like, I can't believe it. And she's trying to fight it.
You've been a real picnic yourself. I'm not the one who walked us into not one, but two of Silco's traps.
So we have Caitlyn being accusatory, and she's like, you walked us into Silco's traps. This is kind of like that basic, like, it's your fault. This is your fault. No, this is your. But Vi really isn't doing it back to her.
Nope.
She's just like, well, you've been a real picnic yourself. She's just being sarcastic like she is. And like, she kind of can't be bothered.
At this point.
Yeah, she's kind of letting Caitlyn go off, and she's just like, eh.
Yeah, she's like, whatever. Caitlyn is still trying to struggle to get out.
Yeah, Caitlyn is peeved. She seems really annoyed and not happy. And I don't know about you all, but I've been there. Especially if you're like hangry and something sets you off, and you turn to your partner, you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that it's gonna take us 3 hours to get home. You didn't tell me it was so far away. And it's like, suddenly it's their fault, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is your fault.
It's like something unexpected happens. It starts to rain. Oh, it's your fault it's raining.
You didn't check the weather, did you? Before we left. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that.
This isn't Silco. It's someone else. How do you know?
You want to see what it looks like if you ever had a burlap sack over your head?
Oh, not the view that you wanted to have.
Because we'd already be dead. Oh, very nice.
And no matter how many times we see this, that reaction.
It's always really funny.
It's priceless.
Because Vi is being like so chill about all of this.
Yeah.
I feel like she's kind of like, there's no point in me getting all riled up. She's trying to just keep her head about her. Yeah, she's trying to like keep her head about her.
Yeah.
And she's obviously, Caitlyn thinks it's Silco, and Vi's like, well, you know, she's being real matter of fact.
Yeah.
She's like, you know, well, if it was Silco, we'd be dead. Like, and Caitlyn is just like being real sarcastic back to her when she goes, oh, very nice. To me, it's just like that same energy as just being like, oh, well, isn't that just great?
Isn't that just peachy?
Isn't that just wonderful? So, yeah, very, very sarcastic and just really taking things out on Vi.
Yep. Oh, goodness.
I'm just trying to tell her what it is.
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
what
you
it
know.
is.
Planning to tell me that your lunatic sister works for him.
Just as soon as you came clean about what the hell you're really doing down
Here
there.
we go. We've escalated to a full-on couple.
Now Vi is starting to raise her
Argument.
voice. She's starting to actually have more emotion.
Yeah.
And Caitlyn's just like, keeping on, keeping on. Your lunatic sister.
Yeah.
It's like,
And to be honest with you, Caitlyn kind of has the same energy that she did when they were sitting at Jericho.
yes.
And Vi was just like, they're eating. And Caitlyn's like, aren't you going to question people?
Yes.
Are you going to do
we see
something?
that again here.
And to be honest with you, Vi's been keeping stuff from her since then. So it's only escalated. And now she's saying, but when were you going to tell me these other things? Like, you've been keeping me in the dark all this time. But Vi joins in the couple argument this time. And she's like, yeah, but when were you going to tell me? You know, so it's that same idea of like, it's your fault, but it's your fault. But it's your fault. But you did this, but you did this. Yeah,
Exactly.
going back and forth.
Told you the truth.
Bullshit. What was that glowing stone?
There it is.
And there it is. And
There
Caitlyn
it
says
is.
nothing.
That's what I thought.
He sighs, and then Vi's just like, drop the mic.
Yeah. There it is. That's right. You see, Vi feels like she's won this couple
She
argument.
does. She's
Yeah.
got like a mental, like a tally in her head, like this for Vi, this for Cupcake. And
She's
in
like,
Vi's mind,
check.
she's like, check, check, check. And Caitlin's just kind of like, what?
She's like, that's it. I won.
That's it, I won.
She's like, that's right.
What's going on?
I feel really bad for
Get your
Caitlyn
hands off
here.
me. Leave her alone. Let me go.
Bye.
But as soon as something's happening to Vi, it's a
Yeah.
complete reverse.
Yeah, and then she's freaking out.
Yeah.
Because in a way, Vi is like her comfort. It's like her, what is it, like the blanket? Security blanket.
She's in this unknown world now, you know?
Yeah. And then this calls back to the other scene that we also did a video on where they're in the brothel and Caitlyn's looking really uncomfortable and Vi starts to circle her. And it's when she circles her that Caitlyn actually, she's circling her in a predatory way, but Caitlyn actually looks more comfortable having Vi surround her than she did when she was just walking with Vi, like looking at this place and checking it out. So I definitely think that Vi brings her a sense of comfort.
Yeah.
And this is the same kind of quality of a moment where you are telling off your best friend. You're like, look, it's your fault that you did this, this, and this. And then someone else talks shit about your best friend and you're just like, oh, hell no. You know, I think we do this kind of with our partners, with our siblings, with our close friends, where we can tell them off all day, but if someone else does it, then we're like, I'm gonna say something. And that's, I think, the same feeling that we have here, where as soon as she's like yelling at Vi, but then she is concerned for Vi's safety, and all of a sudden, oh no, where's Vi?
Exactly.
Vi!
Yeah,
And
she
she's like
seems
trying
real
to look
concerned.
around to find her, even
Which
though she
is so
can't
sad.
see much at all of that bag on your
I feel so bad for her.
I do too.
Yeah. She has no idea what's going on. All she knows is Vi is gone.
Yeah, she has absolutely no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
The bag, though.
Yeah.
And that freaking patch. Like, oh my gosh. I just can't.
I know.
Can't.
Oh gosh. Look how she's breathing heavy from like struggling and stressing so hard. She doesn't know what's going on. Oh. This kid has a mask on.
Yep.
Yeah, she's bad. She's like, psh.
Yeah, she's just not. She's not.
Echo's look isn't so
What
friendly
have you done
either.
with Vi?
I know.
Yes, first thing, what have you done with Vi? She's not worried about her own safety.
Nope.
She's
Let her
like,
go.
where's Vi?
I brought her here. It's me you want.
You can tell she feels really guilty.
My hero.
Well, she feels really responsible for her.
Yeah.
You know, she busted her out of Stillwater.
And brought her there
Yeah.
to the Undercity.
Oh yeah, your favorite part right here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she does that. She's like my hero. Oh my gosh, I want to smack her. Like, did you not see it? Like, I feel like Caitlyn was being really chivalrous.
She is. She's
She's
really
like,
chivalrous.
no, take me instead.
Do you think
And
Vi knows what that is?
I think she does, but I think she just likes to play with Caitlyn and mess with her. And she's kind of like being flirty and smug, and her face too. She makes that face just like.
I mean, this is Vi. She has to. She can't be like anything else but like this right now.
Oh
Go back to it so you
gosh.
can just enjoy it some more.
Oh no! Look
Look
at
at
her!
her. Look at concern. So
Look
concern,
at the sweet cupcake. Concern.
and then not. So.
Oh, look at her!
Yes.
She's like looking all smug.
And then she's just like, wait a second. Now she's worried, but now she's just like, what's going on?
Now she's not so happy.
No, she's not. She's not happy at all. Look at that look!
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
She's having so much fun. You
want to smack her.
Like,
Don't
at
let
this
the cupcake suffer.
At this point, if
She's
Vi
like, "That's
didn't
right."
say anything, I'm glad she did. But if she didn't, that look says everything. Everything.
My hero.
You're... But I thought you... I
Couple
thought they were
argument
hurting you.
continues.
Part 2.
Vi tells me
And
I
then
can
he
trust
cuts
you.
in. He's like, alright, we're gonna...
You get a
Did you
pass
see her
back
look
topside.
when
You get
Elko
this
starts
back
talking to her?
topside. That's it.
Oops, hold up. Sorry, I could not yet.
You get a pass back to you.
Look at her.
You get a pass. I can
So
trust
smug
you.
still.
Yeah,
You get a
she
pass
keeps a
back
smug
topside.
look.
That's it.
Kayla's like, what's
Let's
going
go.
on? So yeah, also a very significant moment when Echo says, Vi told me that I could trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's huge for Vi to say that, to be honest with you.
You can trust her, but I'm still gonna mess with her.
Yeah, that's true. It's that same dynamic of like, well, I can tell her what I want, but I'm going to tell you that you can trust her because she's legit.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah. All right. So, in general, we thought that that little couple argument scene was pretty realistic as to what kind of argument a couple would have.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we've definitely bickered like that. If, like, you forgot something, I'd be like, oh, yeah, now we don't have it. And she's like,
Oh my god.
all
Sometimes I'll
right.
be sarcastic about it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, but we agree it is, even though, like, a lot of people are just, you know, deny their couple likeness. I definitely feel like it's pretty on point as to the kind of argument that a couple would have, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it was really fun watching it, especially when she, oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Well, isn't that, I just get that vibe, like, well, isn't that just great?
I know, because that's not something you normally would hear from somebody that was just told, oh, we'd already be dead. They'd be like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but she has enough of, like, that little sarcasm right back at her, like, giving her, because she's been giving Cupcake the sarcasm, and so she's feeding it right back to her. Yeah. Yay! Well, we have lots more to say about their relationship. So we've already made some vids. We're going to be making some more videos. And actually, it was really funny, FYI, like, in the making of this, even we had some, like, couple bickering. She's like, well, you can click the button to start and stop the video. And I'm like, well, it's my job now. It's my responsibility. So, yeah, we had a fun time, like, getting into the vibe of this. And we're looking forward to making a lot more amazing content for you all. Wishing you all the best. So much love. Till next time.
Latest.